You know, managing diabetes can feel like a full-time job, and a really expensive one at that. You're constantly told that you need all the latest, most expensive gadgets and subscriptions to get things under control. But what if I told you the real secret isn't about having a bigger budget, but about making smarter choices? Today, we're going to break down exactly how to manage your diabetes without, breaking the bank.
So let's talk numbers, right? What are we actually looking at here? On one end, you have your basic, essential continuous glucose monitor, your CGM, which is going to run you about 4,000 rupees a month. But on the other end, if you go for the full stack all-in premium package, that can shoot up to almost 10,000. That is more than double the cost. So the big question is all that extra money actually buying you better health, or is it just buying you fancier features? Okay, before you even think about reaching for your wallet to pay for some extra software, let's pause. We need to talk about the incredibly powerful tools that you probably already have, and that are completely free. The standard apps that come with your CGM, they're surprisingly good. And honestly, for a lot of people, they're more than enough to get the job done.
I mean, just think about what you get right out of the box. The standard app from, say, Freestyle Libre or Dexcom gives you everything you need for basic safety and tracking. You get your glucose numbers in real time. You get those critical high and low alarms that can literally prevent a dangerous situation. You get the trend arrows showing you which way your numbers are heading. And on top of that, you get reports on your time and range and daily graphs. These are the absolute fundamentals.
And get this, just by using those free tools, most people can actually achieve a time and range of 70 to 80%. Now to be clear, that is considered excellent control by doctors. So if you can hit that kind of a target for free, it really makes you start to wonder.
What is the deal with all these premium services then? If the free apps can get you to such a great place, what are you really paying for? Is it just a prettier app, a nicer interface, or is there some kind of genuine game-changing advantage hiding behind that monthly subscription fee? Okay, here it is. The single biggest difference, the core reason these paid tools exist, is their ability to be an AI-powered why finder. They go beyond just showing you what your glucose numbers did. They start to analyze why they did it, and they can explain the root causes behind your patterns. Let me break it down for you. It's actually really simple. Your free app tells you what happened. It'll show you, hey, you had a spike after lunch. A paid AI tool, on the other hand, tells you why it happened. It might say, that spike is connected to the fact that you got poor sleep last night and you missed your walk this morning. See the difference? It's moving from just seeing a problem to actually understanding its cause. And here is a perfect, real-world example of what one of these AI insights looks like. It doesn't just say you spiked. It has crunched all your data and found a statistically significant pattern. It's saying, hey, we've noticed that when you sleep less than 6 hours, you have these big post-meal spikes, and it's happened 12 out of the last 14 times. That is an actionable insight that a simple graph just can't give you. So, how does it do this? Well, the tech behind it is called automated multi-data correlation. I know, it sounds super complicated, but basically, it's like having a tiny data scientist living in your phone. It automatically pulls together your glucose data, your sleep data, your activity data, and it does the hard work of finding those hidden connections for you. It saves you from hours of staring at spreadsheets trying to figure it all out yourself.
So, does this mean you're stuck? Do you have to choose between the free tools that are a little time-consuming or the really powerful tools that are super pricey? No, absolutely not. There is a much smarter way to do this. We call it the hybrid strategy. And you can think of it as the ultimate hack to get those premium insights, but on a budget.
And this table right here, this really tells the whole story. Just look at the numbers. The hybrid model is the absolute sweet spot. For just a little bit more than the free-only option, you slash your personal analysis time in half, and you can see a significant jump in your time and range. It is, hands down, the best return on your investment, period.
So what it really boils down to is this. With the hybrid model, you get the best of both worlds. You use your free apps for all your day-to-day tracking, and then you strategically bring in those paid AI insights to uncover the really crucial patterns. You end up with most of the benefits of a full premium plan, but for a fraction of the price. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but how do you figure out what's actually right for you? Let's walk through a really simple framework that's going to help you choose your own personal strategy, one that's based on your data and your goals. First things first, just ask yourself this one simple question. Are you feeling stuck? Are you putting in all the hard work but just not seeing the results you want? Your answer right there is going to guide your very next step. So here's a quick checklist for you. Be honest. If you're already tracking things like your sleep and your activity, if your time and range seems to have hit a wall,
if you are just so tired of spending hours staring at spreadsheets, or if you want advice that's actually tailored to you. Well, if you're nodding your head and saying yes to 3 or more of those, then investing in some AI analysis is probably a very smart move.
Okay, here's your action plan. It's simple, and it's completely driven by your own data. First, just master the free tools. Use them for a few weeks and get really good. Now, if you find you're stuck, that's when you add in a few of those pay-per-use AI insights. Then, and this is the most important part, measure your progress over the next 8 weeks. Did your time and range actually get better? Based on that hard data, you can make an informed decision to either keep using the service or go back to just the free tools. No guesswork needed.
So what's the bottom line here? It's this. Excellent diabetes control isn't something you buy, it's something you earn through smart, strategic choices. It's about using your brain, not just throwing money at the problem. And that means that fantastic control is absolutely within your reach.
So are you ready to give this hybrid strategy a shot for yourself? Well, you can do it completely risk-free. The folks at Health Gheware, who actually provided the research for this whole explainer, are offering 500 rupees in free credits. That's enough to get you about 5 of those powerful AI insights to start with. It is the perfect way to see for yourself how smart choices, not a big budget, can lead to much better control.